رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما وارزقني فهما رب يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير. الحمد لله. How are you all students? Please try to join in time. Alhamdulillah, we are in 14th day, 14th session number 14. Make your full screen. Okay. The screen is slide is getting changed.
Yes, Ustad.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. What was in last session, 13th session yesterday?
Common mistakes during recitation.
Common mistakes during recitation. What are the mistakes to be avoided? At where we should be careful while we read in Quran, while we read Quran. MashaAllah. Today, inshallah, we're going to practice some surahs, practical training, recitation training, inshallah, today. Okay, fine. Alhamdulillah. Let's we start the session. इंशाल्लाह अब हम शुरू करेंगे. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ورتل القرآن ترتيلا. Okay, read the Quran in tartil way, in slow, proper, Tajweed way, with Tajweed. Alhamdulillah. Today, manners to be followed in reciting the Quran. What are the manners, etiquettes? Okay, we have to follow while we recite the Quran. So some important things, inshallah, we're going to discuss today. Fine. These are the 6 main points. These 6 things should be maintained. Okay. First one is that purity of body, clothes, and place. When we read Quran, our body should be pure. It means like we should take ablution. Okay, we have to be in the state of ablution, and our clothes should be pure. Okay, and the place should be pure. We have to make confirm that, make sure that whether our dresses, our clothes, our garments, our body, the place around us, is it clean or not? Okay, it is not like fiqh wise, it is not like compulsory mandatory like that. Even if there is any impurity in clothes, we can read Quran even without wudu, without touching the Quran by heartly. We can read Quran. That is fiqhi masail. Okay. Anyway, but it is recommended, highly recommended, that to do wudu for reading Quran. It is a mostly highly recommended act. It is in Islam. Okay. So we have to do wudu, and we have to be clean, and the things around us should be pure. This is the very first point. Okay. Second thing, seeking refuge in Allah Ta'ala from the rejected shaitan and reading the basmala. Okay, whenever we start reciting Quran, we have to start recitation with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay, that is etiquette of reading Quran. A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim should be it should be started with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah. A'udhu Billah, short form of A'udhu Billah is the Ta'awuz. Ta'awuz. Okay, short form of A'udhu Billah is that Ta'awuz, with Ta'awuz, and short form of Bismillah is that Basmalah. Okay, this is not Bismillah. This is Basmalah. Basmalah means reading Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, or reading Bismillah is called Basmalah in Arabic term wise. Okay, so A'udhu Billah और Bismillah पढ़ना ये भी अहम बात है. Okay, हमारे हम प्यूरिटी के वो हालत में होना. ओके, वजू करके कुरान पढ़ना. ओके, वजू करके और नीयत के साथ कुरान पढ़ना, ये भी एक अहम बात है. दूसरा बात है कि औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम पढ़ना. औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम थोड़ा जोर से पढ़ना भी मुस्तहब है, ताकि शैतान बहुत दूर हो जाए हमसे. थोड़ा बुलंद आवाज से पढ़ेंगे तो, जितना बुलंद आवाज से पढ़ेंगे उतना दूर हो जाएगा इंशाअल्लाह. प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ. Please mute. Okay. Third point is that avoiding cutting off reciting to talk to people. Okay, then when we read Quran unnecessarily, we should not have like chattings or talkings or involving in any other things like that. Okay, if it is mandatory or if it is emergency, we can ask anything or we can reply for the people, for those who ask us any important things like that. But simply reading two verses and speaking, reading three verses and asking something, reading three verses and taking mobile and searching something, and reading 4 5 verses and looking something or watching something in mobile, and reading 2 3 verses and thinking about something or talking about something. This is not a manner, that discipline. This is not discipline while we reading the Quran. Okay, it should be avoided. The things whatever we are telling, it is not like haram, completely haram, sinful, not like that. बहुत बड़ा गुनाहगार की बात नहीं है, लेकिन ये पूरा अवॉइड करके हम डिसिप्लिन के साथ कुरान पढ़ेंगे तो अल्लाह की मोहब्बत जो है ना आपको मिलेगा इंशाल्लाह, बहुत ज्यादा, बहुत बड़ा अजर मिलेगा, सवाब मिलेगा इंशाल्लाह. So we should not talk to the people, or if for cases like emergency, we can ask or we can tell something, then we have to say once again, we have to say A'udhu Billah. Don't want to repeat Bismillah. Bismillah is only for when starting the recitation. While starting the recitation, A'udhu Billah, Bismillah, and you will be saying Bismillah only at the starting of next surah. For example, after concluding the Surah Al-Baqarah, when you start Surah Al-Imran, you say Bismillah. When you start Nisa, you say Bismillah. Then for Maida, then for An'am, then for Arab, then for Anfal, then for Tawbah. In Tawbah, there is no Bismillah, but there you don't say Bismillah. But apart from Tawbah, for all surah starting, you have to say Bismillah. Even small surahs. For like example, when we read small surahs like, for example, Alam Tara Kaif, then Leela fi Quraysh, then Arayt Alladhi. Okay, out of laziness, some people don't say Bismillah, because in one page there are 4 5 small surahs. There are 4 5 Bismillah. So out of laziness, they don't say Bismillah like that. This is wrong. Okay, incorrect. This is not the proper way of recitation. Each and every beginning of surahs, there should be Bismillah. Okay, if you read loudly the Quran, you have to say the Bismillah also loudly. If you read Quran by heart, okay, without making louder, then you can say the Bismillah in heart, by heart, but it should be recited. Okay, that is the case. Anyway, in between the surah, for example, in Surah Naba, like that, anything you are reading, okay, inna jahannama kanat mirsada lit-taghina ma'aba, then you are speaking something, or you are asking something, or anybody asked you something, you are replying. Okay, then you have to labisina fi haqaba. How you have to read with Bismillah or with A'udhu Billah?
A'udhu Billah.
Only with A'udhu Billah. Yes, only with A'udhu Billah. Okay, at the end of surah, if you start talking or if you reply anything like then you are talking. Okay, then you will going to start next to surah An-Nazi'ati. What you have to do?
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
You are speaking with some people, or you replied, you involved in any other thing other than recitation, then you are starting next surah. Only Bismillah.
A'udhu Billah and Bismillah.
A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Bismillah Rahman. Why? Because no continuity. You missed the continuity. Okay, there was a gap. So you are talking, or you involved in some other matter. You attend the call, you send a message, you check the mail, or you involved in some other things. Okay, then you will going to start the recitation. You will going to resume the recitation. Then, if it is the starting of the surah, what you will be doing?
A'udhu Billah and Bismillah.
And Bismillah. If it is from the middle of the chapter, in between the chapter, what you will be doing?
A'udhu Billah.
Only A'udhu Billah. Okay, you finish on surah and you are continuing next to surah, like Surah Naba, you finished. You are going to starting Surah Naziyat, but without talking or without involving any other matter. What you have to do?
Only Bismillah.
Only Bismillah. This is the case. This is the case. Okay. So this is the main thing. Okay, fine. Fourth point is that stopping at an ayah of warning and seeking protection with Allah Ta'ala. This is a very important sunnah from Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Prophet used to do this. Okay, whenever Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam read Quran, if there is any ayah, okay, Allah के अजाब का कोई आयत है तो उधर रुक के अल्लाह के अजाब से पनाह मांगेंगे. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, या अल्लाह जहन्नम से मुझे बचा दे, Allahumma ajirni minan nar, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika minan nar. Like that, if we when we cross across when we come across the verse of paradise, verse of Jannah, we have to ask, seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for provide us the paradise. Like Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannah, Allahumma inni as'aluka ridhaka wal jannah, wa a'udhu bika min sakhatika wa minan nar. Like that, any by any wordings. Simply we can by heart this word, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannah. Everyone can say, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannah. Ya Allah, मैं तुझसे जन्नत मांगता हूँ, वाउज़ु बिका मिनन नार, मैं तुझसे जहन्नम से पनाह मांगता हूँ. बहुत आसान है. अल्लाहुम्मा इन्नी अस्अलुकल जन्नह व अऊज़ु बिका मिनन नार. से अल्लाहुम्मा इन्नी अस्अलुकल जन्नह व अऊज़ु बिका मिनन नार. All of you say अल्लाहुम्मा
as'alukal jannah.
अल्लाहुम्मा इन्नी अस्अलुकल जन्नह
إني أسألك الجنة ونعوذ
व
بك
अऊज़ु
من
बिका मिनन
النار.
नार.
Wa'udhu
Only
Wa'udhu
if you cross the paradise regarding Jannah regarding the verse, you just say Allahumma inni as'alukal Jannah. Enough. Okay, if you cross the both paradise and Jannah ayah like that together, you say it together. Or only if you cross the Jahannam regarding Nar Jahannam verses, just you say Allahumma inni a'udhu bika minan nar, or Allahumma ajirni minan nar. Like that. Okay. If you can able to understand the deep meaning of that verse, you can ask that also. For example, if it is any rahmat, if you cross if you come to cross the rahma verses, you can ask Allahumma inni as'aluka rahma, Allahumma arhamni, like that. If you come across the verse of maghfirah, you can seek maghfirah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you come across the verse of tawbah, you can do tawbah, like that. When you come across the verse of when we are being insisting to do tasbih, you can say subhanallah, subhanallah wa bihamdihi, like that. We can do. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's his sunnah is that whenever he recite Quran, according to the meaning, according to the context, according to the message, according to the order, according to the request or order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam do that. Okay, so in 14 places we are doing is mandatorily, without understanding. In 14 places we are applying it, this command. Where it is
Sajda.
where it is sajda, at the place 14 place of sajda we are doing that order because of indication. That line is there, sajda indication is there, we are doing. But apart from that 14 places, there are thousands of places where we are insisted to do tawbah, istighfar, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, seeking paradise, taking seek refuge from hellfire. Many places are there. We have to apply that also. We have to do amal for that ayah also. Understood? Fifth point is that stopping at an ayah of glad tidings and blessing, asking from them for them. Okay, this is I explained you just now. Okay. Sixth one is that humbleness when reciting. When you recite the Quran, there should be the humbleness, tawazu ke saath Quran padna. Okay. बहुत क्या ऐसा तकब्बुर के साथ नहीं पढ़ना. ओके, तवाज़ु के साथ अल्लाह की अजर को मिलने के लिए, सवाब मिलने के लिए, अल्लाह की बख्शिश मिलने के लिए, अल्लाह को खुशी करने के लिए मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ. ये कुरान पढ़ के अल्लाह की मदद में मांगने के लिए पढ़ रहा हूँ करके एक हम्बलनेस होना चाहिए. मैं कुरान पढ़ता हूँ, मैं बहुत बड़ा कारी हूँ, मैं कुरान सुनाएंगे तो वैसा सब लोग ऐसा सुनेंगे करके एक बात दिल में नहीं आना. ठीक है ना? humbleness के साथ, even though we know the reading Tajweed, rulings of Tajweed, everything, even though we have the good tone of recitation, qiraat, okay, there should be the humbleness. It should be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the humbleness when reciting. If it is not found, if we fail to do this, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he won't accept the recitation from us. Even though we do tajweed, we have perfection of tajweed, even though we do we take care of all these 5 points, but if there is no humbleness, but there is no ikhlas from our side, these recitation will not be accepted. It will be returned to us, it will be thrown to your face. Okay, Allah won't accept it. So these are the main 6 points. All the readers of Quran, Qari'ul Quran, Qurra'ul Quran, they have to keep in their mind. These are the 6 etiquettes, these are 6 disciplines and manners we have to follow while we recite the Quran. All these 6 points are clear to you? ये 6 बात बहुत क्लियर है ना, वाज़ेह है ना?
हाँ clear है.
नेक्स्ट चलेंगे. अच्छा.
Ustad, for fourth and fifth, do we have any indication in the Quran? Because as a
No,
non-Arabic and
no indication. So what I told you, there are thousands of verses. There are thousands of verses. If they start to indicate you, then the whole Quran will be the indicator. If all the vehicles, if they start to indicate right indicator, left indicator, right indicator, then you will be confusing.
lot of
Like the
there is
lot
a
of verses. For example, Sabbi Isma Rabbikal A'la. You have to do Subhana Rabbil Azim. Then Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika wastaghfir. In that ayat you have to say Subhanallah bihamdi subhanallah wastaghfiruhu astaghfirullah alladhi la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum, like that. Okay. Innal ladhina amanu wa amilus solihati kanat lahum jannatul firdaus nuzula. Here they're mentioning about the Jannah. So you have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma inni as'aluka Jannah. Okay, when you read come in innal ladhina fatanu al-mu'minina wal-mu'minat thumma lam yatubu falahum azab jahannam, then you have to say Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azab jahannam wa lahum azab al-hariq, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azab al-hariq. Like that same word you can use for Jannah, you can seek Jannah. For Jahannam or Nar, you have to seek refuge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That you have to take some good points or some indications, some what to call hints from the scholars. Okay. Alhamdulillah, in this topic I have delivered many speeches. In this topic for 1 and 2 hours like that, I have given speeches, khutbah, but in Tamil language. But in Tamil, wherever the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sahaba radiallahu anhu, when they read Quran, in which places, how they have reacted, at where they have cried more, and at where they have asked from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala what such like duas like that. It is there, even though you can try to get this kind of bayans from YouTube also, I think, inshallah, from English, Urdu. So this is a small simple clues. Okay, from this our recitation will be get completed, will be fulfilled, not only by recitation. Okay, we have to do, we have to go to the next level. I used to say to my students always, we have to go to the next level. For example, Alif Lam Mim Zalika Hudal lil Muttaqin. You have to ask Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, Allahumma inni as'aluka huda wa tuqa wal afaf wal ghina. Ya Allah, I ask you the guidance and the taqwa. Hudal lil Muttaqin is mentioned. When you come across the verse of Muttaqin, what should be in your mind? Oh Allah, make me among them. Oh Allah, I want to be among the muttaqin. For that there is a dua in hadith. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-huda wa tuqa wal afaf wal ghina. Then you have to ulaika humul muflihun. Oh Allah, make me among the muflihun. Allahumma ja'alni min al-muflihin. Whenever you come across the verse of faizun, muflihun, muttaqun, muttaqin, salihin, siddiqeen, like that you have to do. Simply you can say that Allahumma ja'alni minhum. Simply Allahumma ja'alni minhum. It means, oh Allah, make me among them. Oh Allah, make me among them. Allahumma ja'alni minhum. Or you can say the same word, it's Allahumma ja'alni min al-muttaqeen. Allahumma ja'alni min al-salihin. Allahumma ja'alni min al-muflihin. Allahumma ja'alni min al-fasiqeen. Whenever you come across the verse of like kafirun, ulaikumul kadhibun, ulaikumul mu'tadun, transgressors, ulaikumul fasiqun, sinners, you have to do that. Allahumma la taj'alni minhum. Oh Allah, don't make me among them. Allahumma la taj'alni minhum. Ma'adallah. Like that. Ma'adallah. Oh, I seek refuge from Allah. Like that. These are some hints points. Okay, these 5 or 6, 3, 4, 5 hints points you can by heart and you can apply in thousands of places, mashallah. Okay, we have more things to be discussed. Fine. Allah says in Quran, فَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. When you say the Quran, seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan, the expelled from his mercy, the outcast. Okay, so whenever you read Quran, you have to say A'udhu Billah. But whenever you resume the Quran, you don't want to say Bismillah. Bismillah should be in the starting of every chapters. Al-isti'adha wal Bismillah. Okay, isti'adha means ta'awudh, isti'adha, both are safe. Okay, isti'adha means seeking refuge. Isti'adha means seeking refuge. Basmala means reciting Bismillah. So isti'adha is that A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Before starting recitation of Quran, whenever you start to recite Quran, you have to say A'udhu billah. Even though it is from the beginning of Surah or from in middle of the Surah, you have to say A'udhu billah. Reciting Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim at the starting of your recitation, and after that starting of every chapter. Starting of every chapter, you don't want to repeat A'udhu Billah, but Bismillah should be repeated. Okay. Okay, now we'll take some surahs for practical. For practical, myself, I will read you some surahs. Then you also have to try some surahs. Okay, this is Surah Al-Fatiha. Surah Al-Fatiha basically how we have to read. What should be taken care like that. We'll see. Okay, by the grace of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, in Surah Al-Fatiha, you don't have many important tajweed rules like that. Even you don't have any qalqala. You can see you don't have any qalqala. You don't have any meme sakina rules. Meme sakina rules means idgham, ikhfa, shafi like that. You don't have any meme sakina rules. You don't have any noon sakina rules. Noon sakina rules means like ikhfa. Ikhfa is the main rule. Like you don't have ikhfa. You don't have qalqala. You don't have what I said meme sakina rule. Like you don't have mouthful Allah also. Alhamdulillah. Okay, mouthful, thick Allah also you don't have, and like muttasil, munfasil, like they don't have any mad. At last, only one lazim mad. Okay, so Surah Al-Fatiha, you don't want to keep many things in your mind. Allah made easy because Surah Al-Fatiha is mandatory for every surah, every prayer, and for every rak'ah. So you don't want to keep in your mind the calculate there in third verse, mim second and fourth verse, and nun second and fifth verse, like you don't want to keep in your mind. But if you leave this Quran, if you leave this surah, apart from this, even in Surah Kawthar, even in Surah Ikhlas, even in Surah Al-Asr, you have some rules. You don't have gunna. I forgot to say. You don't have gunna. You don't have mim sakin rule. You don't have mim nun shadda gunna rule. You don't have ikhfa rule. You don't have muttasil munfasil. You don't have mouthful Allah. But in Surah Ikhlas or Falak, Nas or Asr, Kawthar, you have some rules. Even though there is not full rules like that, all rules like that, but there are some rules. But only in Surah Al-Fatiha, you don't have any main rules. At last, there is a stitch. Even though you don't stitch that mother to six counts, this is not like major mistake. That is a mistake, but there's not a major mistake. So only in what we have to focus in Surah Fatiha. Tell me.
Iyaka and wa iyaka.
Simply, I'm asking, not example. What we have to focus in Surah Fatiha? In which part? In which part we have to focus? In which topic we have to focus in Surah Al-Fatiha?
Madda?
Harakat.
Just makhraj and sifat. Makhraj and sifat. Pronunciation. You just focus on pronunciation. Why? Because you don't want to focus on what? You don't want to focus on Tajweed rules. Understood or not? You don't want to focus on Tajweed rules. There is no Tajweed rules in Surah Al-Fatiha. Major rules. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to focus on Kalkala, Nun, Fasakin, Ikhfa, Idgham, Gunna. Okay. You don't want to focus on the way because there is no special rules. Only you have to focus on pronunciation. Don't change the pronunciation. Haraka pronunciation. Sifat only. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. That's all. But you have to focus on Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Not Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. No. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Like that. Then Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Then Ihdina as-Sira. Sira. Not Sira. Okay. Ra. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم not sira, okay, صراط الذين. Many people do mistake here. صراط الذين, okay, not صراط الذين or not صراط الذين. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير okay, not mug, not mug, okay, this is غير مغضوب عليهم ولض, not lam, ولض الضالين, not ولضالين, not some mistake. Wala also incorrect. Okay, wala. Okay, it should be recited like this. Khalid Ahmad can read this surah.
أعوذ بالله من
Not
الشيطان
auzu. Please come out from your older recitation, older pronunciation. Try to change yourself. Okay. auzu अब आदत बन गया. 1000 बार बोल के, करोड़ बार बोल के आदत बन गया. चेंज करो ना. auzu बोल के आदत बनाओ ना. auzu, that is that should be the result of the course. auzu. In the starting itself we are getting rejected. I say openly, I say, okay, many people in the starting itself, in the first word itself, it comes to know that you are not perfect in tajweed, you are not perfect in makhraj, like that. Okay, so I'm not telling about you. Generally, I'm saying. So in the first word itself, it will be made clear. Okay, not auzu. Tamil speaking people, audu, like that they read. Audu billahi. Urdu speaking people mostly auzu billahi. First word itself getting rejected. Okay, auzu billahi. Yes, brother Khalid.
أعوذ بالله من
Once again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
MashaAllah.
الحمد لله رب العالمين
Okay.
الرحمن الرحيم.
Don't stretch more, not Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Okay. Anything should not be stretched beyond 2 harakat. Okay. Alameen. Okay. Rahman, like that. Maliki. Everything should be 2 stretches. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. You can stretch in Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. At finishing you can stretch, but in here you don't stretch because we don't have time, so you don't stretch anywhere. Shortly you read and go, then only we'll getting chance for others. Once again, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Say
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
Nabudu, you said yesterday. I told na, many people do mistake here. This is the common mistake. Iyyaka na'budu, no, not iyyaka na'budu. Iyyaka na'budu. Suddenly say wa iyyaka. If you don't say suddenly wa iyyaka, then you will be stretching do. You will be stretching do. So iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Read. Yes, brother. Khalid, why did you turn off your mic?
وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط.
Not yahdinas. Not yahdinas. I was about to say this also yesterday. I forgot. Many people do this mistake. Yahdinas, not ye. Is there ye in Arabic? Urdu में ye है. Arabic में a i u i है. I. Ihdinas, not yahdinas. Yahdinas is incorrect. Not yahdinas. Okay. Ihdina الصراط المستقيم. Say.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Okay. Okay, I give you chance for others surah. Okay, we cannot ask everyone each surah from everyone because what the time we have will utilize that for others. Anyway, I want to tell you one thing, that we are having from our academy, IQS Academy, 1-to-1 recitation. Like I asked from one brother, Surah Al-Fatiha. Okay, even that brother, you might have not having the have this thought that you will be corrected in Surah Al-Fatiha. In Aud itself, I will be catching you. In Rahman itself, I will be catching you. In Iyaka Na'budu, I will be catching you. In Ihdina Siratal, I will be, even if I have more time, I can catch you in many things like minute problem. Okay, like that. We should have always you have to improve ourselves. There should be the perfection in recitation. Anyway, for that one-to-one class, our academy is going to start the one-to-one class. Even it is going on for the students. So those who are completing this course, okay. If you want to be really benefited by this Tajweed course, you have to join in the one-to-one course. Okay, like weekends, weekdays, weekly 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, or Saturday, Sunday, like that. Mashallah, we have many time slots. You will be given the time slots. You can choose any convenient time from you. Okay, I request from all of you brothers. Okay, you try to join in that. You can continue according to your need. Okay, at least for few months you do this, then only it will be benefited, because we have learned all Tajweed rules, but it should be applied. When it should be applied, when it will be applied, when you sit in front of any teacher like me. Okay, if you come and read with the in front of teacher, then your mistakes will be corrected. Okay, here you have to stitch this into this level. You are not stitching this. Your Madhu Munfazil is not stitching in that level. Your lazim is in lower level. Ra is should be pronounced thick. Okay, Allah's pronunciation is not being fulfilled like that. In every places you will be given corrections. Then only you can come to the level that okay, from now onwards you can read by yourself. Okay, now we are in the training level. Okay, for getting license, driving school we go for car driving school like that. 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month you go. If you stop after that, then you cannot drive from yourself. Then you have to drive. You have to do from yourself. Okay, then only you will be the good driver. You will be driving car properly like that. For few months or for few days, you have to sit in front of any ustad after their correction. Then you can come to the level that okay, now I am ready for recitation. Now I became good in my recitation like that. But now, as of now, we don't have time for doing practice. This 2 months of course is only for knowing the theories, concepts, examples, and few practices like that. Okay, by this we have to go to the next level only because of one-to-one classes. Either in front of any ustad, indirectly in masjid or in home, that is good, better. If you have the chance, utilize that, mashallah. Or nowadays everything become online in front of mobile laptop like that. So very qualified, mashallah, good qualified qaris, hafizes, good mashallah, good tajweed, makhraj having ustads are working, alhamdulillah, in our academy. They are ready, very, as I got the information from the management, few slots are there, only a few slots are there for the gents, mashallah. For women there are many faculties, but for men, for the brothers, there are few slots are there. So please, I request you all to focus in that. You contact the academy. You make sure that your convenient time and confirm your availability, inshallah. Okay, where you will be given more time, you can at least one time you can complete the Quran in front of a qualified teacher. Okay, in our life we might have finished the Quran 10 times, 15 times like that, but at least one time properly you have to do recite Quran in front of any teacher. Then throughout your life, okay, for 50 years, mashallah, for 60, 70, 100 years, you can read Quran 100 times, 2000, 200 times, 1000 times perfectly. But at least one time you have to read Quran with the perfect teacher. Okay, so try to do that. Even for the absentees, you try to convey this message. Okay, this one, Ismail brother.
Yes.
Yeah, read this.
أعوذ بالله من
Not
الشيطان
a'udhu. I said na. Some people a'udhu, some people a'udhu. This is not zu and this is not do. In between do and zu, lu, a'udhu.
أعوذ بالله من
Not
الشيطان
again you said do. Again you said do, not do. Lu. Do means without dot is do. Without dot is do. Ra when it comes with dot, that is zu. Zaitun Zoo. Okay, this is not raw dot zoo also, and this is not dal do. This is in between za and dal. Lu. Say properly.
ذو.
Hmm.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب
Very
الناس.
good, very good. I want
ملك
this from you.
الناس.
Okay, you yourself, you corrected yourself. Okay, that is a good level. If we come to know about your mistake, you are master for yourself. Mashallah, you became teacher for you. That is okay. You said "A'udhu," then you realize, you recognize that you didn't say properly. Then you repeat it twice. That is good. Mashallah, you are good condition. Qul
قل أعوذ برب الناس. ملك
gunna قل أعوذ برب الناس. All ayah has gunna.
الناس.
This is
قل
gunna
أعوذ
surah. This is
Yes.
not nas surah. This is gunna surah in Tajweed. We say
قل
uh.
أعوذ برب الناس. ملك الناس. إله الناس. من شر الوسواس
إخفاء من شر من
من
شر الوسواس
الناس.
الخناس.
من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي
Not
يوسوس
not just simply khannas. Khannas. Kho. من شر الوسواس الخناس.
من شر الوسواس الخناس
Not khannas.
خن
Khannas.
خن
Khannas.
من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
MashaAllah. Good, MashaAllah. But when you try more, you will be improving yourself, inshallah. But
إن شاء الله.
you should have more improvement, inshallah. If you
إن شاء الله.
sit in front of any ustad, you can improve yourself finally, inshallah.
إن
Next
شاء الله.
one, who's ready? Good brother. Azim Najam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من
Kalkala.
شر
This surah is called Kalkala surah. All ending has Kalkala. Okay. قل أعوذ برب الفلق. فلق. Say.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق
خلق.
ومن
Not خلق. Not خلق. خلق. That is Kalkala.
من شر
خلق.
ما
خلق.
خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن
Okay.
شر النفاثات في العقد
عقد. Kalkala.
عقد
No. في العقد. في
في
العقد.
العقد
في العقد.
في العقد
Okay.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Hasad. MashaAllah, you are reading the pronunciation finely. Okay, few more improvement is needed in the pronunciation, but in Kalkala you have to practice more.
So,
All
Ustad,
Kalkala you are missing.
so all these Kalkala are Kalkala Kubra, right?
Kubra. At the ending,
So-
it is called Kubra.
So
Kubra.
the amount of Kalkala we are doing, I thought that is applicable for Akbar, which is like when there is Shadda.
Shadda and finishing. Okay, for reading Kalkala, just I'm telling you people, you don't focus for Akbar, Sugra, Kubra. Practically, frankly, telling you, practically you don't want to focus, is it Akbar or Kubra, Sugra? You just simply apply the Kalkala, automatically it will apply.
Okay.
Automatically it will apply. In out of 100, 3-4% only Akbar will be found. Okay, so you don't want to think about Akbar. Kubra, Sugra, both are like small difference. Automatically it will apply. Automatically it will apply. In between Sugra at end, Kubra, automatically it will be applied. Okay, you please don't think about Kubra, Sugra, Akbar, Kubra. Just Kalkala. Kutub Jad, Sukun, Kalkala. Just fixing the mind. For knowing the Tajweed, for as like a theory, as like a concept, we have to learn all the types. Kubra, Sugra, Akbar, like that. But in recitation, don't think more in your mind, then you will be leaving many calculus. Okay, simply falaq, khalaq, waqab, hasad, muqad, that's all. Okay,
Jazak.
anyway, I can give you few minutes only. Next, brother, who is ready? Yunus, for Yunus, big surah. Sayyid Hassan, yes, good. Quick.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد
Samad. Kalkala.
صمد
All endings has kalkala. This surah also, all endings has kalkala. First.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah, 5 kalkalas. Same like Surah Falak had 5 kalkalas. Surah Ikhlas also has 5 kalkalas. And to Allah, mouthful Allah. Okay. Then apart from that, no other rules. MashaAllah, you did well. Okay. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. All are kalkala kubra only. Okay, simply we can do the kalkula. Next one, who is ready? Say the son. If I say the brother who has recited before, you say that your turn has over like that. Okay, say the son. Didn't read right?
Yes,
Read.
I read to start.
You read. Okay, Yunus.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب
No break.
وتب.
There should not be break after the mud. Okay, there should not be the break after mud. If you want break, you can reduce the stretch of yada. That is two also is enough. If you cannot, सांस बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है तो आप 2 से इख्तिसार कर लो. 3, 4 से 5 बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. और फिर पढ़ो.
تبت يدا أبي لهب
Break. I know that you are breaking. This is clear break. Yada Abi Lahab. It is not permissible. In between ayat, we should not take any breath. Tabbat yada Abi Lahab wa tab. I stretched it into 5 maximum. But just 2 or 3 you do without breaking. Read once again.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Kalkala Akbar is found in only in this surah. In 30th juzu, I think very few. This is clear. Kalkala Akbar. Okay.
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
You are breaking. Your style of recitation itself you are having breaking. Okay. So you have to improve yourself, ma. Without knowing you are breaking. I know. Okay. Here you had a break. In Tabbat Yada also you had a break. Here also you had a break. But this is without your knowledge it is happening. Slight breaking you are making. Once again, Maghna.
I have cough today.
Cough. Oh. Okay, fine. So you can do or not?
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, try.
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Okay.
وامرأته حمالة.
No, you took break. If you want to take break, officially you can take break because official holidays you have. Wamra'atu. This is official, then you can continue. You should not say that wamra'atuhu, then break. If you take break, you make it sukun and officially you take. Okay. وَامْرَأَةُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ or وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ. Should be like this. Yes.
وامرأته
Not
حمالة
وَامْرَأَتُهُ. Meme should be softly. Simple meme.
وامرأته حمالة الحطب.
Here in meme you have gunna. You didn't do gunna. حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ.
حمالة الحطب.
Okay.
في جيدها حبل من مسد.
MashaAllah. At last, you have one qalqala in habulum, meme gunna, again meme gunna. Fi jidiha habulum min masad. Two qalqala, two gunna. Habulum is qalqala and masad also qalqala. Habulum gunna, meme gunna. Did well, even though you have cough, you tried your level best, mashallah. But I think not only because of cough, I have a doubt that even like in big ayat, you might be having this breaking issue. We'll check later, inshallah. Allah yashfiq. Next one, who is ready? Khizar. Khizar. Khizar किधर नहीं है? सालिम मोमिन शुरू करो ना. Your mic is not proper, I think. No, brother. No, brother. Sound is not good. आवाज अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम है इन नेटवर्क में. देखिए ब्लूटूथ में गड़बड़ है क्या, हेडसेट में है क्या, मोबाइल में है क्या, देखिए थोड़ा चेक करके आइए. नेक्स्ट कौन है? सिजर आ गया क्या? रयान. यस, स्टार्ट प्लीज. रयान.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Good. فسبح from there.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Good, mashallah. In wastaghfir, make clear that there is a ha sukun at last. Okay, wastaghfir, fir, fir, not fir only. Okay, you did say, you said well. I'm telling. Okay, just telling. Some people say that wastaghfir, wastaghfir, not only by ra. We should not stop by ra. Wastaghfir, wastaghfir, fir, F-I-R-H like that. Okay. In ja'a, what mad is there? In ja'a, muttasil, munfasil, lazim.
متصل.
Muttasil, 4 to 6. Mansoor, you did 4. You took the minimum level, try to do maximum level, 5, 6 like that. Okay, Altamash, Surah Al-Kafirun for you. In Surah Kafirun, there are many mads. Ya, la, ma, la, ma. What are these mads?
Munfasil.
All these are munfasil. So minimum 2 is enough. Or 3, 4 you can choose. Okay, so if you don't want to take more tension, this is munfasil. But at the ending there are many khalqala a'bud. Not many, here and here a'bud, like 2 khalqala you have. And some gunnas in here, mim shadda gunna. That's all. No more rules. Okay, read. Yes, Altamash. What? Can you read? Altamash, are you reading? Taking any rehearsal? Hasib Ahrar, you read. Altamash
أعوذ
will be ready for next.
أعوذ
Not
أعوذ
auzu.
أعوذ
Auzuku.
بالله
Not
من
auzu. Not auzu. Suku dur karo. Auzu. Auzu.
أعوذ
Not
أعوذ
zu.
أعوذ
Auzu. ऊपर की दांत. ऊपर की
أعوذ
दांत. Auzu.
أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون
Okay.
ولا
La a'budu. Wait, wait, brother. La a'buduno. Okay. La a'budu. Suddenly ma ta'budun. Okay. इय्याका नअबुदु में दाल खींच के चलता ना ऐसा ही ला अबुदु में भी खींच के चलेगा. थोड़ा कंट्रोल करना है. ला अअबुदु मा ta'बुदून.
لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم
Not
ولا
like that. Simply meme sukun should be made simple. Here in Madda, here in Shraddha, you can do Gunna. Wala ana abidum ma abadtum. That's all. Here, abidum ma abadtum. Humming should be here, not abadtum. Wrong. Okay. Sukun should be simply sukun. Okay. Wala ana abidum ma abadtum. That's all. Continue.
ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين.
MashaAllah, did well, brother. But in doing ikhfa, in doing gunna, there should be some improvement. But here I cannot give a more correction practice like that. Anyway, MashaAllah, it was good. But you did perfection, brother. Inshallah. Anyway, you did well.
جزاك
Barakallah
جزاك
fiqh.
الله
Barakallah
جزاك
fiqh.
الله.
Altamash is ready? Good, brother. Altamash is ready? Khizar ready? What about Khizar and Altamash? Okay. Any else to be read? If anybody is missed here? Okay, Khalid.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Second time, when you do second time, just Bismillah. Already one time, A'udhu Billah finished for all.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
Not Taina, Toy. Inna a'طيناك الكوثر. Ra, thick ra. All ra are thick raws. Okay, once again.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
Once again.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
كالكوثر. را. كالكوثر.
فصل لربك وانهر.
No. Correct, but ra should be tafkhim. فصل لربك وانحر. See, كوثر وانحر أبطر. Not كوثر وانحر أبطر. Not flat ra. This is tafkhim ra. After fatha. So كوثر وانحر أبطر. Okay, ra should be thick. Once again.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
Okay.
لربك وانحر.
Very good.
إن شانيك هو الأبتر.
Very good. You corrected yourself, mashallah. But throughout the Quran, there are like 20 to 30,000 of ra are there. You have to focus well. Sayyid Hassan.
So start. أعوذ بالله من
Not do.
الشيطان
A'udhu,
الرجيم.
a'udhu. Not I said na. Second time don't want to say a'udhu. Bismillah only.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش لإيلافهم
Not
رحلة
ilafihim. Just ilafihim. First only li'ila. Second one ilafihim. Li'ilafi Quraysh. Ilafihim.
إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف
Only 3 you did. At least
فليعبدوا
4.
رب هذا البيت
रुको ना शीता में at least 4 चाहिए ना
فليعبدوا
पहले
رب هذا
इलाफिहिम रिहलता
البيت
में at least 4 चाहिए 3 नहीं था 3 हरकत 4 इलाफिहिम से शुरू करो इलाफिहिम
فليعبدوا
where are
رب
you
هذا البيت
इलाफिहिम रिहलत الشتاء والصيف once again I asked you
إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف
3 only you did you're not even getting my points 4 haraka إلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف
إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف
good
فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت
very good
الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم
लाम अलिफ
من خوف
लाम अलिफ में कैसा रुक सकते हैं ऑफिशियल से रुकने की जगह नहीं है फिर भी पढ़ना मिन जुइन व आमनहुम मिन खौफ अगर रुके तो जुअ में पहले से
الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف
हाँ जी माशाल्लाह अच्छा ठीक है टाइम हो गया है माशाल्लाह so we had good practice mashallah so you have to if you want to spend more time you please contact the academy to have one-to-one classes there you will be tuned fine inshallah okay anyway for next week we will be having some other concepts and some practices also inshallah assignments will be given to you complete that also fine anything is to be cleared ask me let us finish as even I have time for salah
Ustad, I have a question on the Surah Tabbat Yada.
okay
Can you please go to that Surah?
that yeah
so
tell me ask me
yeah, so in the fourth verse, in the first instance, we have inverted
Dhamma, inverted Dhamma. So,
Yeah.
Vamra'atu. Inverted Dhamma, standing Kasra or any Fatha Kasra Dhamma should be finished with the Sukun. So, this, you have to make it Sukun. Vamra'atu. Vamra'atu. That is the case.
Okay.
Vamra'atu. If you read Vamra'atuhu Hammalat al-Hatab.
But here in the topic of work, we have read that there will be no changes in
No changes for standing Fatha, Kada Zabar. Standing Fatha, Alif, Mad only, no changes.
Okay.
For example, Tawwaba, no changes. Tawwaba. Wadduha, Afwaja, no changes. Not for standing, inverted Dhamma, standing Kasra. Ulta Pesh, Kada Zerku, Sukun Banana. ठीक है ना कड़ा जबर की वैसा ही पढ़ना
okay
anything is to be cleared okay conclude only 1 week we have 2 more classes okay don't fail to attend the class come in time do practices if you have any doubts you can note and come and ask me the next week we'll have the discussions inshallah we'll replace the upcoming days subhanakallah bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh